Okay, so I didn't really document my weight loss journey from when I started working out at the gym. Like, I started maybe a couple months ago recording things, but the beginning of my journey, I don't quite have it documented. Not quite. Like, I have some videos from when I was over 200 pounds, but I didn't consistently document. But what I want to start doing is documenting where I am right now, and then maybe find some videos and like piece it together. We'll see. But yeah, I've kind of hit a plateau. Not kind of. I have hit a plateau. And this belly fat here, it's been really hard to lose. So I want to start documenting that. I'm about to start changing the way I eat, like really, really changing the way I eat. I think it'll help to improve my mood and maybe help me get rid of this. I would pull up my dress so you can see it better. Give me a second. 1 second. Cynthia, she's a really good dancer. Cynthia. That's what my hair is reminding me of. And Cynthia, she's a really great dancer. Cynthia, boogie to the groove now. I might add more ponytails. I'm trying to make my hair last until, but okay, here's my belly. You see it? Here it is. I got these stretch marks. See my stretch marks? See that? Ooh, child, when I got these stretch marks, when I first, back when I was like over 200 pounds and I first got these stretch marks, I about cried, honey. Because you know, when your body changes and you're used to it be a certain kind of way, and I never had stretch marks, I just was like, oh my God, my body's changing. And it's not because I had a baby. It's just because I'm... it's something I can control, you know? It just, it really hurt me. But I've learned to embrace them. I don't know if y'all can see them. Y'all can see them. Shit. Y'all see these stretch marks. Look at that. So, I really want to work on getting rid of it. But in the meanwhile, one thing that I had to learn during my weight loss journey is to embrace it in the moment. So when I was heavier, I went ahead and just got clothes that made me feel good and just started loving on me where I was. I think that's really important because I imagine myself being a child sometimes and just parenting myself in the way that I need to be loved, you know. So the last thing that I would want to do to a child is make that child feel some kind of way because they got a belly, you know. I would want to that to the baby. So that's how I treat myself. Like, girl, don't treat yourself like that. Be loving to yourself. So that's why I don't give a fuck. But anywho, I'll be back and yeah, I'm gonna wear this dress, let the belly show and everything, and we're gonna be good. I'll be right back. Okay. So yeah, I might make more ponytails here, and you know, it's better to embrace just you because people don't have the power to use it against you. So what? It's my body. I love it. I don't care if you don't. I don't care if you don't like it. Obviously, you don't like your own. But it's something I had to realize, like, Nashima, if you can't embrace yourself, how can you embrace other people? You can't. You can't. If you can't embrace yourself, you cannot embrace other people. You can't fully love other people if you don't really love yourself. It's impossible. You can't. So that's something I be checking myself on, you know? You know? But anyway, I got some videos I need to edit. I just wanted to come on here and just document what's going on with me at the moment, what I'm trying to do, where I'm at, how I feel about my little belly here, and just take you guys on a journey of me getting rid of it. If that's possible. Maybe it is. I mean, I get torn with myself because I want to embrace and just fully love where I am, and sometimes I won't make the goal because I'll make the goal broad. Like, the whole time I was losing weight, I was like, I'm not really going to focus on the weight. I just want to focus on being healthy, getting stronger, getting faster. Now that I've kind of hit a plateau, it's like, okay, something has to change. So obviously my eating has to change, and I was getting to that point anyway where I knew my eating had to change because I've been really depressed and you know, just going through that, and I feel like it's time for me to implement all of my tools because what do I have to lose? So I plan on finishing the food I have, but to then really focus on eating living foods like raw fruits and vegetables and just clean myself, because I gotta look up the research, but I'm pretty sure I have read and learned that that old food and all that stuff being in your system, and all of the drugs and stuff that come into these meats and this dairy and all that stuff, or all this processed food, that it can change or alter your mood. So I don't need anything that is going to alter my mood at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is life and enough. I don't need any extra shit to chemically induce a depression. You know, I just feel like it's not needed. So I'm going to implement that soon. And I've been trying to just, you know, say more positive things to myself, speaking life instead of letting my negativity take over, because those thoughts just run subconsciously. And if you're not aware, it's just a program that is speaking to you over and over and over and over, and just running. And I had to tell myself, like, when I feel myself getting anxious, I pause. And my friend told me to do this too, but I need to start making it more of a routine that's in my schedule. But when I feel myself getting anxious, like, sometimes I'll get up in the morning and I'm already like panicking, because I'm like, okay, this gotta get done, this gotta get done, this gotta get done. I didn't pay this, I didn't pay this, I didn't pay this. And it's just like, yo, chill, senor. Chill. Like, just breathe. Just breathe. It's okay. You're okay. You're gonna get through the day. Nothing is wrong with you right now. You're gonna make it. You're gonna take it one moment at a time. Like, just encouraging myself. And then from there, I take some deep breaths and I'm able to get up and just, all right, let's take this step by step. Let's take it step by step. So, it's all you can ever do. I don't know what to do with my hair. I should just put it back in the ponytails. What you think? Yeah? Okay. So as you know, I quit my job this week. I was like, fuck y'all, fuck this shit. I ain't doing it no more. I'm kidding. No, for real, I was, but okay, for real. So yeah, I quit my job. And I've been telling myself on Nishima, trust yourself. Trust yourself. You've been feeling this feeling for a long, long, long time. A long time. And granted, you don't got no job right now, but it's okay. It's okay. Nishimi, now the difference from when you did this back in the day is that now you know of ways to make money and income for yourself. It might be hard. It may. But you're not going to let it stress you because, Lord, I can just see myself looking back on this time as a more developed individual, you know, a more seasoned, aged, beautiful, wise being. And I can see myself just being like, if I could give myself some advice for where she is right now, I would tell her to not take it so seriously. And I feel like that's what older people, when you hear like them talk about or reflect on their past, they say like, man, I wouldn't have took it so seriously. I would have played more. You know, I would have laughed more. I would have loved more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to remember to do that right now in the present moment. And that's what I have not been doing. I've been letting my circumstances fuck me up. Like, I have, and my friend told me that too. She was like, when you start tapping into that future energy now, that's when things are going to start to change for you. And it's hard. That shit hard. Because when life is lifing and you don't know how you're going to pay your bills, somebody go cover. Everybody go cover. It's like, but you have to know and hold on to that future version of yourself. You know everything is going to happen for you. You know everything's going to be okay. You just got to feel that in this moment. That's the key. You got to feel it now. If I know what my future is, if I can see it, if I know what's promised to me, if I know that I'm going to get there, then in this moment, I can't let myself succumb to what the fuck is going on around me, to how I'm feeling in this moment, because it's not going to help me get through the moment. Stressing is not going to help me get through this moment. Depression is not going to help me get through this moment. And that was another revelation I had to myself too this week, that Nishima, this is a pattern for you. This is a pattern. Nishima, every time you go through a hardship in your life, you get depressed. You get low. Like that's your crux in this life. Depression. That's when I can go back maybe 10 years or so, or maybe even before that. Yeah, probably even before. I really have to say, I can go back through my journals actually and see what the fuck was going on. But I'm pretty sure depression. Off and on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll go through something, and I had to realize, like, damn, it's always a challenge. It's always a new challenge that happens. And if this is how you're dealing with life, through sinking into a depression, not to say that is because I understand, like, there is probably some shit that's chemically imbalanced. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I know there's a science to it. But I also notice there's a pattern to how I handle things. And I know that there are things that I can do to help me to not sink so low into it. It doesn't mean that I can't feel how I'm feeling, because I know she's gonna feel. I can't not feel. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna feel. She's gonna express it. It's gonna come out. I got to get it out. So that's why, another topic. But if I know that there's things that I can do, if I know that moving helps me to shift the energy. Because depression for me is like the energy is just stuck. It's not moving. Like, it's me feeling so overwhelmed, so anxious that I'm immobilized. I don't want to get out of bed. I'm just in a very dark place. And I have found that to be so interesting, that if I am all this light when I am in a better place, when I am laughing and all that stuff, it's so interesting that my challenge would be the total opposite of that. So I had to realize, like, okay, there's a pattern. I've been dealing with this for over a decade. And let me try to do what I can do now that I'm conscious of this pattern. Because I think before it's just kind of like you just do what you normally do. Like, oh my God, challenge, depression. So, that's what I've been falling into. The point I'm trying to make is I realized the pattern and I was just like, okay, I'm going to try my best to not even let myself get to that point. I'm feeling stuck. Let me get up. Let me move. I think too, like, let me just be still and meditate. Versus what I'll do, which is get on social media and start spinning more. Because you're not moving when you're sitting on social media on your phone. I'm not working when I'm doing that. I am just strolling, spinning. So, movement has been huge. Exercise is another huge thing that I'm pretty sure has saved my life, because back in, when did I start working out consistently? 2021, when I picked up the habit of going to the gym. That was during a time when, it was summer, and I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna keep paying for this, but I'm gonna go ahead and start this habit. Something told me to just go ahead and get the gym membership. And I started going to fitness destinations to their boot camp, which took the brain work out of, I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get into the gym. Nope, it's already planned for you. All you gotta do is show up. I think that's another thing that really helps me. And when I go, I book my time a week out, so I don't have to make a decision about going. I already know at this time I go to the gym. It's a non-negotiable. Now it's such a habit that when I don't go, I feel like, oh shit, I could be at the gym. Like, I have to tell myself, like, Shima, you don't have to go every, give yourself a break. It's okay to take a couple days off. It's all right. But anyway, going to the gym was huge for me in 2021, because little did I know that I was going to be going through some financial challenges. And going to the gym helped to me, I look at it as a way to meditate. Like, I try to focus on what I'm doing. I'm being present. Side note, I do need to work on pushing myself a little bit more, because sometimes I'm just thinking about my form. I'm going slow. I be taking breaks, like breaks. So I know I need to push myself a little bit more in order to like really see the change that I want to see in this next phase. But working out really helps. And what else has helped with depression? Getting outside. That has been huge for me, because when I get outside, it helps you to be present. It helps you to be where you are. When I'm outside, I feel connected to everything that's out there. So it makes me feel powerful. And this might not be a good thing sometimes. It depends. But sometimes I don't feel a separation between me and the energy outside. I feel connected to it, and it reminds me of my abundance. It reminds me of my strength, my power. It reminds me that I can just be. So that is very medicinal, and it's free, you know, which takes me into another direction, because I think that's the only reason why I feel so passionate about the environment and about what's going on with the environment, and how, dang, like, come on, and how and how we are destroying it, because there is such a spiritual aspect to nature, to the animals outside, to everything. So destroying our environment it's like we don't realize that we are destroying ourselves, because we're connected to it. Which takes me on another path, because it's like, how can you be so passionate about this and not see the connection here and here and here and here, and like how it's all connected? When you start peeling back one area of life, it's like, oh, well, you got to address this too, because this affects this, you know. So yeah, where was I going with this? I don't even know how the conversation started. I think just me talking about this next phase and me quitting my job. And I'm gonna do a more detailed video too. I did a video the first day when I quit, but I want to do a video just talking about what I'm learning so far in these last couple days, and trusting myself, and how I am mentally pushing myself through this phase, because the decision is made. And so there is no point in harboring and feeling like I made the wrong decision, because there are no wrong decisions. Like, just taking the meaning out of things. And sometimes that helps me too, when I take the meaning out, like knowing that nothing has meaning until we give it meaning. So instead of thinking like, oh my God, I made a terrible decision, like, no, you made a decision, and you know, you're gonna figure out how to get through this. Or another example is, no, you had an experience, and let's just figure out the lesson to it. Or, no, they're not a bad person. that person is just, how did I do that one? Because I didn't want to look at a certain person like in a negative light. Instead, I wanted to just be like, just take it out. Like they're going through life too. And if I choose to see them in that way, then that's how I'm going to see them. If I choose to see them as a human being who is flawed just like you are, and they're just trying to navigate this shit just like you are, then that's better. Because for me, it made me feel like, damn, like, can I not trust myself to know like who's for me and who's not? Like, granted, that person could have did some fucked up shit. They're not perfect, but that doesn't mean that they don't have a good spirit. And I know I'm putting a label on it, but you know, a spirit that is genuinely of light, one that you can trust. It doesn't mean that that person was intentionally against you or trying to hurt you. Like, I choose to not see them in that light, because then that means that something fucked up with me and like how I was perceiving them, and I don't want to see that. Yeah, I'm saying I don't want to see it, but I want to trust that how I felt about them as a human being was in the right place. If that makes sense, I hope. But just a combo. I'm gonna finish this video so you can see how my hair is, and I am going to upload some more videos once I edit them, and yeah, because there's a lot of things I want to do, and it's coming out slow because I don't want to overwhelm myself, because there are a lot of things that I want to do, and I want to make sure that I complete them intentionally, and that I'm not just pulling at straws because I'm worried in this moment, you know, if that makes sense. You know, because right now I don't currently, well, I need to stop saying that. I feel like I have to tell myself too, like, Shimmy, you have a job, you working, sis, and the money will come. It's okay. Don't you worry your pretty little head about that, my friend. Don't you worry. Because the money will come. The money is here. That's what I'm going to start saying. The money is here. It's here. And maybe you got to be a little delusional. That's okay. I don't want to say I'm delusional. I have faith. That's what I'm going to call it. And I know that I will work. I will work, honey. I've been liking this hairstyle. I'm going to put on my hoops and do Cynthia, she's a really great dancer. Cynthia, boogie to the groove now. Boogie to the groove now. Okay, I like this side. Give me 1 second. Fix this side. Now the hair finna do my makeup. Now I'll call my friend in bed. I want you to see it. Ow. Oh, I don't like nothing pulling. I don't like nothing pulling. Ow. Not all day like that, you know. A little tug here and there, that's okay. But like the I don't need something constantly, you know what I'm saying? I don't need that. Let me look at my shades. Stop judging me. Dang. Anywho. Cynthia, she's a really great dancer. Cynthia. I gotta find. I really want to wear some hoops. I'm gonna wear my gold ones. Should I do these? What you think? I'm thinking silver because I have on blue and cool colors, you know. What y'all think these? You know I love these. You know I love these earrings. I got these my silver pair. I got a gold pair, but the gold pair is looking real silverish right now. What y'all think? These? Y'all like these? I do these. These are kind of heavy though. I ain't gonna lie. Not even gonna hold you. These is kind of heavy. I take these shits off. My ears is not ready to support these today. Cynthia, everything I do. Book it to the groove now. I'm gonna do some makeup. Y'all, what y'all think for real? These are more simple. I think I like these better. Okay, I'll be back. Let me get my makeup. Alright, and find emotions that you always try to hide, baby. Oh, I never believe that there's a love you wanna share. Oh, I'll take good care of you, lady, had no fear. So I wanna know. I wanna know what turns you on. Y'all know something else I've been praying for? Because that's something I've been praying for real. I want to learn how to be my authentic self no matter who I'm around. My thing is that sometimes I bottle it up out of fear, or maybe just because something just doesn't feel right, and so I won't totally open up. Or is it because I'm just not comfortable being that person around everyone? I don't know. Like, this is the person I am around my family, around close people, but this is not the person that I am around everyone, because I don't know. That's something I need to explore more. I think for me, I can do this like this because I just feel like I'm just by myself and I'm just talking. This is just me, you know. But when I am around sometimes certain energies that are very strong and like, I don't know, I won't allow that person to really come out. That's something I need to look into deeper, yeah. I've been praying on it because sometimes I be feeling it. But I also know too that sometimes it's affected by environment and how I'm feeling too. When I'm not feeling like in the best space, then this person, you know, won't come out. That's something I want to explore more. Cause why? Cause why? Why do you bottle yourself up? Is it cause you're afraid that they won't like you? You're afraid they'll reject you? Well, guess what? They're gonna reject you anyway. They're gonna reject you anyway because not everybody like light. I had to realize that, like Nashima, it don't matter. You can have the best intentions. Ooh, child, learned that early. I learned it not too long ago. Like, you can have the best intentions, and if people choose to, they will choose to still not see you. Or they just don't have the capability to see you. Sometimes God hides you from people because God don't want everybody to know who you are. It's not meant for them to see you fully. It's not meant for them to understand you. Maybe there's something you need to learn from it. Now, I mean, shit, and I did. Like, damn, y'all don't hear what I'm saying? That's how I would be thinking. Like, you really don't understand me. You really don't see where I'm coming from. Damn. Well, what's up? What I gotta learn from this? And sometimes they ain't gonna get you. Sometimes you can try the best that you can, have the best intentions, and they still won't see you. It's okay. As long as you see yourself, as long as you know who you are, as long as you know what your intentions are, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks or how they feel. Maybe that's the lesson. It's crazy. I'm almost done, y'all. And then I'll come out with some more videos. They're going to be from like a previous time because this is from this time. And the other videos is going to be from another time because I didn't finish editing them. And so I'm going to be, whatever. How should I take a journey? Oh, I was like, maybe I should just wait to post this, Ow. I might do the light lip today. Oh my God. I'm so happy to get back to this person. I really am, because I've been bottling her up. Like, I've been fucking depressed. Like, damn. I really have. Because I be in here laughing at it. And I just feel like sometimes you got to. Like, this life is too fucking, like, serious all the time. Like, laugh more. That's what my friend was telling me. Like, girl, y'all too uptight. Y'all need to laugh. And we sit here, we feeling older than her. And she the most lively one, because she just knows, like, look, you can't take this shit too seriously. This shit try to kill you. One of the people I knew from grad school, she did her dissertation on how Black people use humor. It's medicinal. We be on to something. I ain't gonna lie. I probably do use it inappropriately sometimes. I probably laughing at shit I do not need to be laughing at. It probably is a trauma response. Shit, we done been through some trauma. Generational. But we find a way to make it through. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So this is a look for today. Just something light, something slight. I'm just going to put on my old Jesus sandals that I always be wearing. Can y'all see? I got a little bump right there. I keep trying to bust it. I think it's a period bump for real. Should be, hormonal acne is something else. But yeah. Y'all, if y'all know something that I think is, look. My mama got these kind of edges. My grandma got these kind of edges where it starts to go back a little bit, and I don't want it to be me, you know. So if y'all know of something, I've been trying to like rub oil and stuff on it and like stimulate the scalp and all that stuff, the follicles, and try not to put too much tension on it. I do feel like I noticed reduction after having them braids in for over a year and not taking them out. So that's another reason why I'm just like, let me just rock my natural hair for a while, because what's the point of protective styling if I don't have anything left when I take it out? That doesn't make sense to me, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys have a great day. This is the look, belly and all. No, I'm not. Stop. Really, I feel like I don't gotta explain myself. I hope you have a great day. Bye.